I was wondering if it's possible for that our external affairs minister, Sri S. Jaishankar ji, could be the successor of Modi ji in 2029 elections, because he's making a lot of noise, noise in geopolitics. He knows how to represent the nation at international platforms. The nation also seems to like him, and we don't see any other option other than Yogi ji as the successor to the PM Modi ji. All right, if you are a good diplomat, you're great at talking diplomatically and representing the nation in the international sphere, does it mean that you will be a good national level politician? Diplomacy is very different from politics. A diplomat can be selected or chosen based on a certain set of skills. Those That set of skills has nothing to do with being good at politics. You can be a brilliant diplomat, and it doesn't mean you're going to win elections in a national election. Politics is the game of power. It's a game of thrones, like they say. Power is a very mysterious, ephemeral substance. Very few people understand what constitutes power. Diplomats understand power. They understand power at global geopolitical scales, and they know how to put forth. A good diplomat knows how to put forth his or her nation's agenda, and joust and vie diplomatically with other nations and their representatives, and engage with the stakeholders and powerful people in other nations at various levels. That's what diplomats do. It doesn't mean that a diplomat can come back to his nation or her nation, stand for election in a popular election, and win the support of the masses. Even if they can win an election and become an MP, does it mean that they will be able to play the political game and garner the support of the entire party? It's very difficult. Diplomacy is a whole different kettle of fish, and politics is a whole different thing. I do not see Dr. S. Jaishankar uh, even trying for this. I don't think that's what Dr. S. Jaishankar wants. His life's mission is in diplomacy. That's what his core strength is, and he's really good at that. I think he's right now, as of 2022, the most impactful diplomat in the whole world. Why would he give that up for the game of politics? Doesn't make sense. Politics is a dirty game. There are allegations, counter allegations. There is slander. People try to paint you with various brushes. It's a whole different kind of thing, and not everybody is built for that. Very few people have the thick skin required to succeed in politics, and obviously the political skills needed to, you know, play the balancing act and garner power. It's very, very different. I do not see Dr. Jaishankar even wanting to be an actual politician. He's currently an MP from the Rajya Sabha, right? The Rajya Sabha is a whole different thing. It's not the Lok Sabha, which is where the popular elected representatives of the nation go. The Rajya Sabha is a whole different thing. It's a kind of more of selection than election. If you have the right support from the right political party. So I do not see Dr. S. Jaishankar even attempting to be an active politician in the Lok Sabha. I think Dr. S. Jaishankar, his life's mission and his objective is to serve India geopolitically as India's top diplomat, however long the prime minister and the leadership of the nation would like that to be. And since he's doing a great job, uh, that's good for the nation. What I would also like, and I would hope that Dr. S. Jaishankar achieves during his tenure, is a significant reformation of the Indian Foreign Services, of the IFS, Indian Foreign Service. We need to augment the service. We currently have less than 2,000 total diplomats, which is ridiculous considering the kind of engagement India should have with the world. We need to have at least 10,000, 15, 20,000 diplomats from a variety of fields. Diplomats who specialize in various sectors of the economy and science and all that. That would be a great thing. So we would like to see that sort of thing happen. That would make India engage effectively and to its true potential with the rest of the world. So we need to see, I would like to see an augmentation of the IFS, and hopefully I hope that Dr. Jaishankar can achieve something in that regard. Any kind of reform in any bureaucratic core is going to meet with a lot of resistance, because if you have 1,700 diplomats, and you say that we're going to bring in 10,000 more, those 1,700 diplomats, they will feel that their privileged position is now going to erode away. It's going to be threatened, so they may try to resist that. Any change is going to be resisted by the internal stakeholders, those who believe that they have certain privileges and they will lose the privilege. So it takes strong leadership to effect any change of this sort. I hope that Dr. S. Jaishankar, in tandem with Prime Minister Modi, will be able to reform the IFS and make it the larger force that India as a nation needs to have and deserves to have. So that's what I would like to see. I do not see Dr. S. Shankar trying to be an active politician and try to rise to power. I don't see that happening.